BigChoco, you better come look at this.
What?
There's a white man standing in the street.
I seen one.
Not like this.
Dial 911. Tell the police to get up here quick. Somebody's about to get killed.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
PlayStation Now will roll out support for 1080p streaming over the next several weeks.
Oh.
About damn time, Sony.
That was my response. I was like,
how are you going to have 720p?
Yes, Chalk.
yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
No, well, how long has
PlayStation Now has been out for at least 2 years, at least.
You're bugging.
Maybe even 3.
Maybe longer than that.
Maybe even 3. Yeah, correct us in the chat if I'm wrong. But maybe even 3 years.
Okay.
And now they're just now rolling out support for 1080p.
I didn't even know that because I was turned off by PlayStation.
Sony's been weird
Yeah.
lately,
And
man.
it's-
You know what's
what's up
crazy
with
is
them.
that it's funny, they're just rolling that out now, and then Google Stadia off
It's
the
doing
bat,
it. Well-
off the jump was like 4K streaming.
Yeah, I mean, it's available.
It's because the cult of Sony is showing their true colors now.
Oh,
the shots fired.
The cult is showing their true colors, and
No,
you're
listen-
upset with it.
listen, man.
Go figure.
we can't have this. Listen, man, your Xbox fanboyism can't taint this.
I'm not
this
tainting
news right
anything. I'm just spitting facts right now.
Listen, Microsoft is also adding 1080p to the cloud. But that just came out. It's still
Yeah.
in beta still,
It
and
is
they're
still,
putting that out.
They're
The
still testing
cloud.
that as well.
But from what I've seen of PlayStation Now and how bad I've seen it running, to think that was only in 720p
Yes.
Didn't even know
is
that.
terrible.
And they were charging $15 for that a month.
I don't know how much they're charging, but it went down in price before. But if they were running 720p at the sluggish rate that it was doing, I don't know how it's going to handle 1080p. And I mean, if it does, if they did it over and fixed the code and you can run a 1080p game, fine.
I don't know if you guys remember
Good.
last year. It was on our channel. We had it on our news where Microsoft and Sony were working together on some kind of infrastructure for gaming, for cloud-based gaming.
What happened
So
to that?
maybe this is
Microsoft realized they were running inferior hardware.
maybe this is a product of that.
Well, no, they're probably adding their
No,
cloud service.
maybe this is a product of that. My thought is that all these companies, from our perspective as consumers, we all think that these companies are like competing against each other, but I'm thinking like outside the box, like maybe these companies are actually working together, like Nintendo,
Well, I'll tell you.
Nintendo, Microsoft, and
I'll tell
Sony
you
are
what
probably all together. Like,
I'll tell you what happened.
yeah,
So when we did that story of them talking in the office,
yeah.
they said, hey dudes, listen, we've been running PlayStation Now, and it's at 720p. How do y'all run this at 1080? And then Xbox is like, all right, listen, we'll show you, but you gotta wait for us to roll it out on Xbox, and then y'all can do it. Okay, y'all gotta hold off a little bit. We're not giving out secrets until we do it. So that's why they're coming out at the same time at 1080p. Could be.
Well, I mean, honestly, like, as long as they're both like trying to one up each other, like,
Better for us.
the consumer wins.
Yeah,
As long as they got the bandwidth.
And honestly, that's the kind of environment I want to live in, like,
Yeah.
where the consumer is winning because these companies are competing with each other. Because, like, these guys are billion-dollar companies. Even if they lose, they don't really lose.
Yep.
When we lose, period.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
So as long as they're both trying to step their games up, like, I'm here for it.
But Stadia's like, yo, listen, we got this.
Can somebody help me?
No. Can somebody play this?
If any corporation has the money, it's Google. And
I'm saying they
it's
got it
crazy
down,
that
but nobody's
Who do we have to pay to make this successful?
Because they're like, listen, Microsoft and Sony, both of y'all seem to be needing what we got. So Stadia is pretty much done. Here you go.
Yeah.
We're going to sell you this. And that's what it's going to end up being.
Yeah.
And they're not going to call Stadia no more.
Now Google's going to be buying.
sucks
They got to
'cause-
buy Sega. It's going to be the Sega,
Yo,
the Sega Stadia.
That's not funny. That's not even mildly funny.
games.
That's not funny.
Sega.
That's not funny.
Man, have you played PlayStation Now at all?
So I have pretty much zero experience with game streaming. I have no interest in it right now.
Okay.
When
Oh,
the
it's like me.
technology gets to the point to where it's a seamless experience with no issues,
Yeah.
then I'm on board. I'll try it.
Okay.
But for
Okay.
now, I mean, I messed around a little bit with xCloud, and it just, I don't know, man. It just didn't resonate with me. Maybe I'm old school. Fuck, I don't know. But game streaming for now, for me, it just doesn't click with me. That may change in the future, but for now, I just don't really have any interest in it.
You didn't play that Gears of War on your phone? I tried it though.
He must have tried out Control on the Switch from the cloud.
Oh, God.
like I did.
God.
That shit pissed me off.
You don't go to Nintendo for the cloud.
But it
Come
was just
on.
there. It was just there, and I said,
come on.
"How bad could it be?"
Nintendo
Listen.
can't even handle online
dude.
game playing.
When I think game
not true.
streaming, I don't think Nintendo.
Hell yeah.
I think the craziest part was when this shit said when you're trying to teach you how to play the game, and it said hit X to melee. I'm like, okay, X. All right, the demo's over. What? What?
They had to stop it. They had to leave you one more.
Well,
I was like, fuck y'all.
that's why Game Pass is appealing. You could download the games.
So imagine this, though.
It's like download the games.
Imagine this though. Okay, say we had the problem downloading the updates and the game
Yeah.
for Gears 5 when we all wanted to play. We had to wait like a good hour and a half
'cause y'all
before we
used-
could start the game.
Well, because y'all,
I'm
honestly,
saying,
y'all
listen,
were
this
trying
is
to
the
play
problem.
the game while it
But
was
this-
still installing.
No,
No, I couldn't play anything.
No,
I
you
just
couldn't
wouldn't
do
install.
anything.
Yeah, we couldn't do anything.
But this is the deal. This is what I'm talking about.
Not the
So
case.
what if
Honestly.
we just hit the button, it started right up and said we're how streaming's supposed to work, and we all jumped into the game and started playing.
That'd be fire.
You talking crazy talk.
And
What are you talking crazy talk for?
That's
You
what
mean
they
like
want.
a retro system where you
come
turn
on now.
you press the button on and it turns on?
That's the
And
world
that's
they
it? You
want.
don't have to wait. No.
Like
Oh.
Sega Genesis when you hit the button and then Evander Holyfield Real Deal Boxing just starts immediately.
We don't.
Either
Nobody.
that
That's
or-
not a world I want to be in.
Or Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas boxing.
As a kid, I believed in Santa Claus. All right?
I'd like to be in that world.
I thought I would see Santa Claus coming to the house, the milk and cookies. So you mean to tell me that like that could be an actual thing? Like when you
Maybe.
play a game, 5 players online, you could
That's-
start and it could start up like
That's how they describe this dream to us.
man. I had a dream.
So if it worked that way, that can solve that problem, and that would be nice.
Man,
I mean, you still
One
won't
day.
own the game, but as an option, it would be nice.
I would flip out. I would
day.
flip out.
Listen.
Yeah.
xCloud didn't come out yet. That's what they promised. We'll see if it happens. We'll see if it works that way.
They're
They'd be like 720p, y'all. If y'all want it to work that way, 720p. You can do.
340,
Listen,
340.
on PlayStation, they should be able to do it at what 480. Like the PlayStation games are only at 480p,
Yeah.
so they should be able to stream those games no freaking problem. But no backwards compatibility for Sony, right? What the hell are they doing?
I don't understand what
Like,
that baffles me so much, man.
That's a low resolution.
That
Just freaking
that
run it that
baffles
way.
me
They
so
don't
much.
think they need to do it. They don't think they need it.
Well, they
It's like
found
they-
out. They
Yeah.
found out last week.
Yeah.
They're
They
like,
have to.
Oh well.
That's why I'm more interested in the Series X right now than the PS5.
I'm hoping
Because
that
you like superior hardware.
Well, listen.
Just saying. Just
Sony
throwing
needs
that
a
out
Hail
there.
Mary, man.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
If you play PlayStation Now, if you're looking forward to anything they're telling you about PlayStation Now, and what changes you'd like to see happen to make you want to play PlayStation Now, or if there will even be a PlayStation Now in a year, or will they just rebrand it?
PlayStation later.
A PlayStation,
PlayStation later.
They promise you that.
PlayStation sometimes.
PlayStation sometimes.
PlayStation now, PlayStation sometimes.
Let me ask you guys this, because I honestly don't know, because I've never tried PlayStation. Now, do you at least have the option to download the game, or is it all streaming?
On some games.
Some games, okay.
PlayStation
Some
now?
games. It's not on all games. It's on. They added that feature to
PlayStation
download the
Now.
games. Yeah, they
And-
added that feature to some games
And also-
select games.
And also, they added the 1080p to select games.
Yes.
Not all games.
Yes.
To select games.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
they're-
they will never be able to compete with Game Pass unless they add the ability to download everything.
Yes. My I said it last week. My hope is that they implement it, with the whole PS3 store closing and the Vita store, is that they implement that cloud gaming, like those games, put those stores in the PS Now.
Listen,
That'd be
you're
great.
gonna see
And
you're gonna see
that
Play-
would change everything. If
you're
they
gonna
did
see
that.
you're gonna see Play Now. They're gonna change it.
Yeah.
Instead of PlayStation Now, it's gonna be called. Actually, no, it's gonna be called Play Pass.
Play Pass.
Just call it Play Pass.
Fucking
It's gonna be
thieves.
called Play Pass now.
Just call it Play,
Play
Pass.
Pass now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fucking
No, well,
thieves.
that's just
You know
my
what it's going to be called? Congratulations, you played yourself.
damn.
High
Damn.
97.
Yep.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. Anyway, that's let us know what you think.